What's going on YouTube? It's Matt back again here. I wanted to do a video today going over what kind of medical device sales career you should choose based on what you want to do and your certain skill set. All right, so let's dive right into it. First up, I wanted to talk about hardware. All right, if you get into hardware, that's going to be instrumentation that surgeons put in a patient's body in order to restore function, healing, etc. So you have a big role in this. You're going to be in the cases with them. So, when the surgeon works, you work essentially. You're going to be tasked with getting all of the equipment ready for them, checking it in, working with the sterile processing department at the hospitals to make sure everything is good to go, and being just an overall leader and, source of knowledge on your products. So this role is incredibly demanding. Obviously they'll probably start you out as an associate role, just because you won't really know what you're doing in the beginning. You will need to train with someone. But this role, you can also form and foster the best surgeon relationships, in my opinion, because you're going to be with them all day. Depending on your territory, you might not do a lot of selling here. If your territory is pretty busy, you're going to be in cases all day and really not doing a lot of selling. Maybe you can sell a certain product to the surgeon while the case is going on, but you won't be doing a lot of lunch meetings or things like that because you just won't have the time because you'll be in cases. So if that sounds more like something you want to do, if you're more of a service person and don't really want to sell that well and want to learn that game, that might be an avenue for you. And then number 2 that I wanted to talk about is durable medical equipment sales. This is, bracing, bone growth stimulators, any kind of like DME items. These, a lot of times, you'll be selling them to practices and having certain doctors write a script for them. So a lot of what you're doing will be selling. So you're going to be trying to cold call on physicians, go and schedule meetings, do lunches for offices, demos, product brochures, etc. Because when you think about it, the surgeon is going to be, doing cases for long hours, but fitting a brace or a bone growth stimulator or anything like that doesn't take that long. So obviously you're able to scale a lot more because you won't have that time commitment in the OR. So you will be able to build, a bigger book of business with more surgeons that way because you're going to have more time on your hands. Now, that just depends if you want that time on your hands. If you're more entrepreneurial like myself, you might enjoy that because, you have discipline and you're able to get up every day and just do your job. Whereas in hardware, if you get up every day and don't do your job, then, obviously you're going to be fired because, the surgeons can't not have their equipment. So between those two, there's obviously other types of components. There's capital sales where you can go and sell robots and other kind of equipment where you're working with larger hospital systems on a larger selling cycle. Like if you're selling an MRI machine, you might get a sale every year. Those options are out there as well. But I would say the durable medical equipment, biologics, and hardware are sort of like the 3 big ones. And then there's also pharmaceutical sales outside of med device. So they're just all the different avenues that you can take. If you want to, leave a comment on here or, DM me on LinkedIn if you're kind of curious what might fit in with you. Please leave a like on the video if you made it this far, comment if you made it this far. It's the only way that I grow out to other people like yourself that's watching this video. Thanks.